This is Rod from Mount Washington Sewer and Drain Cleaning around 1000 Kearsarge Road in North Conway, New Hampshire. Performing a sewer inspection. We ran out as far as we can, 100 feet with our camera. A little bit of sludge in the SDR 35, but nothing to be worried about. So we're going to perform our inspection back from this point to the clean out, which is located towards the rear corner of the building, not towards the front corner. There's a PVC access point near all the ductwork towards the rear part of the building. So we're going to start coming back. We had the water running for over 10 minutes and there's been no backup at all. The sludge inside there is minor, nothing major, it's typical. The sewer is definitely, it's over 100 feet. So we'll come back and see if there's any access points for any outside cleanouts. But typically if there are, they're in this town, they're near the road and usually under the ground somewhere, and being winter we won't be able to find it now. A little bit of a sag here at this point, but it doesn't fill the whole pipe. See how we kind of go underwater just a little bit here?
Yeah.
So it kind of bellies out a little bit.
Right.
And then we're back home right out of it like a running river.
Is that the red part? Is that the top of it or just colored?
Which red part?
Well, it looks red to me. The side.
Oh yeah, that's the bottom of the pipe.
Okay.
You want to look at the water. The water is
Okay.
always on the bottom of the pipe.
Okay.
Another thing is my push rod's not coming back all gunky or anything, so not worried about it. Looks pretty good, to be honest with you.
What's it made of?
It's a fiber optic line
Okay.
with a Kevlar push rod.
Kevlar is strong. isn't
Yep.
it?
Makes for an expensive repair.
And what? Is it patchable?
Yes, what they do is they have to cut it, they call it a retermination,
Sure.
and then connect the head on there,
Yeah.
and then you end up losing some footage.
Right.
So it's like you spend $500 to $900 for a retermination, or like $2,500 for just a whole new push rod.
So it depends on where you have your.
Yeah, so that's where I'm like, well, if I got a 200-foot camera, then if I lose 10 feet on this, no big deal.
Yeah.
But if I lost more than 10 feet, then I just replace the whole thing. So we made a turn,
Yep.
and that turn looks good. The turn is good. Now we're coming into the cast iron pipe at 41 feet.
Yeah.
So this is going to be probably anywhere from 2 to 4 feet outside the house. This is what I normally see inside a cast iron pipe. Are you using 2-ply or 1-ply toilet paper?
No, two probably.
If you're using 2, switch to 1.
Okay.
Because everybody takes 2-ply and they fold it up because 4-ply becomes 8-ply.
Yeah, that's right. How about if I just didn't fold it so much?
That's fine, as long as, a lot of people, they just grab, globs of it and flush it.
Oh, I know. My husband used to, I got such a kick out of him. He'd pull out 4 squares,
Yep.
pull it, knock it off, bend it twice, and that was it. No matter what he was doing, that was it. I used to say, oh my God, how can you stand that? He was pretty funny.
But honestly, looking at the inside of the cast iron, it's not that bad. This is typical.
Okay.
piece of toilet paper that's waiting to be flushed out.
Okay. Go, Pepper.
And it'll go. I mean, you get some flushes behind that. Filling the tub and draining it will help too. Because everything now is water saver.
But
On
fill
top
it with
of
cold water or hot water?
Cold water is fine. And then drain it, and then flush the toilet, wait for the toilet to fill up again, flush it again, and that'll help put more water in here, push stuff out.
Okay. Ah, you're amazing.
That's what I do.
I know. You're so nice to
And
share.
now we're into the PVC pipe. I would rather people be there to see what's going on.
Oh, me too. But, you know,
Then they have
a
more of
lot
an
of men
understanding.
just don't think women know anything. But how do we know anything if we aren't here watching?
When people call and they're like, here, let me put my husband on the phone.
Yes.
And sometimes the husband's worse than the wife for stuff. because supposedly they're a jack of all trades. And they
Right.
probably unclogged their sewer once 40 years ago with some like electrical push rod. And that doesn't qualify for doing drains or anything.
They have a tough duty.
Yep.
It's not easy being a husband. I agree.